and commentating on it. So it's either bladder or whatever. We're hearing from them. Everyone is saying pretty much the same thing, that under that, with that last, my God, I'm too tired for this live. I can't thank you guys. I'm so sorry. With that last examination is that they found the cancer. Okay, so that's Charles. But that we haven't seen Kate, just think about it. And especially, particularly if you're a female and you're a female who's given birth. Let's say you've given birth to 3 kids. Okay, and not all of us are royals, but as a mother who gave birth to 4 kids, I can't think of hardly, I was run over by a truck when I worked for FEMA. I wouldn't be out for months, you know what I mean? So it does make you wonder. Anyway, rumor is that it's mental health. It could be the Scott Swift punch. I don't know. You know what? I just saw that about it. The Taylor Trevor thing too. Something's gonna crack there soon, I think. And actually it's like cracking with the dad, right? It's a lot of pressure there. I know Thomas Kingston's death. I know it's the whole, that's unusual and sad, but yeah. Lots going on with the royal family. The truck story? Yes. Well, if you read my book or heard my book, you would know about it. When I worked for FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, I was filming. I worked as a producer reporter for them. And I gave my cameraman a break because he had been working so hard. And so he went into the satellite truck with the crew and I filmed. And then someone was this is during a hurricane down south. And then someone cut in the line and the police officer said, "Get out of here." And he meant to put it in reverse, and instead he went forward and he went, "Reum," and he ran me over. And it ended up on my foot. And that's how it started. Okay. Yeah, there has been a death in the royal family. That's not in front of me. It is the husband of William's second cousin, Gabriel, is that right? Let's see, what are some of the other questions here? How does the royal family have a POC? I know, Camden. The royal family still has it because, they're royal after all, right? And you're always going to have royalists. You're always going to have people who love the royal family. And they are a regular family. And they're not a regular family, but they're still a family so that, we're all seeing the family drama. Yeah, the Kate Middleton thing. My last live, that's all I'm going to say. So we don't know what's going on with Kate. And that's the thing. Do I like tea? Yes, I just got green tea. Yeah, poor Wendy Williams. You know what? Poor Wendy Williams has been taken advantage of for years. I don't even know how long ago it was when she got married, or not got married, but her husband was cheating on her, and that got out. What was that, like 8 years ago? Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah, now Ariana Grande, can she regain her reputation? I do think that, honestly. When everything comes out, when Wicked comes out, yeah, it's a story, but you know what? People get in and out of relationships like every day, and no one really knows behind the scenes. We can all assume what's happening there, but they're just being quiet. So I don't think Ariana Grande is going through a huge, I don't want to say, crisis. She's just in a relationship that's kept her kind of underground a bit. Even though she just did this interview, this podcast interview. But yeah, she'll be fine. She has talent. Again, I always say that. If people want people back, they'll come back. No, so I haven't talked about Wendy Williams that much. I have to watch it, for one. I finally started watching stuff. I watched the We Are the World. I watched that documentary, which was phenomenal. If you were live during We Are the World, that documentary is fascinating. So I'm trying to get through all my documentaries. And yes, I will talk more. I need to. Are you doing a lot? I'm here or through your Patreon? I don't know what that means. You're live. Yes, I'm live now, but I'm going to be live on Patreon in 28 minutes. Okay? So you can join me if you want to go to Patreon. It's free. It's open to everyone. Where they're showing We Are the World. It's a documentary on Netflix, and it is so good. For anyone who was alive back then, they showed a clip from the American Music Awards back then when that was on, and they had. Oh my God. It was hosted by Lionel Richie, who's still around, my gosh. And the guy looks good, though his work isn't great. It's not really good, but he still looks good. But the awards that they had, so it was Michael Jackson kind of versus Prince. The award they had was for Best Black Singer, Best Black Song. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Where are my earring from? Anna Beck, thank you. I miss your podcast. Oh, you missed my podcast. Thank you for noticing it. Yeah. I had to end the podcast. I feel so bad. I had to end the podcast because I had to go one way or the other. I had to go video, all in, or I had to go all out. And that's what it was. Wait a minute. Lizzo, little bit. Are you telling me Lizzo is back on TikTok? I did not know that. So I appreciate you telling me that. I'm going to do little notes. I'm going to do some notes for today. Oh, wait, Tuesday. Let me do my live. Thank you for telling me that. So I'm going to do hashtag Lizzo. Check TikToks. Thank you. See, I got to get back. I got to get doing my posts too. Oh my gosh, you guys. Love that, Lizzo. Now I'm going to keep doing my notes. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do all my posts on these because I've been off for a while. Okay, I'm going through your podcast now, even though it ended. Yes, please go through my podcast. I appreciate it. And also, I'm still going to be doing podcasts through my Patreon on Spotify. So you'll still get stuff. Like, it just won't be highly produced. It will just be me, but I'm still going to do podcasts. Like, and I just want to get crap out. And I don't want to do a TikTok post because it takes time. What else? Yeah, Lizzo. Oh, thank you for telling me about Lizzo. I am definitely going to check out Lizzo. And I am going to do wedding and astrology thing. Do you think you Streisand affected your Globe article? I love that comment. I love that comment. Thank you. I love that comment. Oh my God. Lizzo's TikToks little bit has a lot of self-pity. Oh, thank you for telling me that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to get dressed up tomorrow. I've been on the road for 10 days. I haven't talked about Diddy. I mean, it's been, I don't know, months since I talked about Biddy. What did Diddy do? What's Diddy doing now? I thought that guy, are we talking about Diddy still? Diddy, look at me. What's doing with Diddy? Oh, Sean Diddy Combs sued by male producer. Oh. Lil Rod. Wow. Okay, well, you know what that's a case of? Hit them when they're down. So you know what I'm wondering? Is it still time? I have to check this out. If it's still an open time, I thought it closed where people could still sue, for like sexual assault, sexual harassment. I thought that closed, but maybe that's still now. Someone said that Diddy docs are proof of murder and essay. Diddy is, I mean, all this stuff's coming out about Diddy. Like, Diddy is, hello, from Spain. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a statute of limitations, but in New York, I hate talking when I don't know what I'm talking about, but in New York, there was a window where you could still press charges, even though there's a statute of limitation. They had a special thing. Usher and Bieber, I guess something still is there. I don't know if he didn't do that. Cuba Gooding Jr. All that thing came out about Cuba a couple years ago. Yeah, he's not good. Oh, is the window closed, Mary Kate? Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. Oh, the info's from 2023. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I do not know enough to speak about it, but now I'm going to look on that. Okay, I'm going to start taking notes, you guys. So now I can, Diddy. So I can follow up. And I'm just going to do like a series of posts on that. You're looking away a lot. No shade. I know, because I'm typing. I'm sorry, Drew Scarrymore. The upcoming election, all the new tech like OpenAI's. He's being sued in LA. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that. I'm going to do a dive in there. Like I said, I just opened it up. But then someone got mad because I looked at it. Wendy's pricing. But you know what the thing about Wendy's? Oh, and Wendy Williams. You know what? It's like Wendy's is in a squeeze right now too. But these CEOs don't know how to message. So that's my next thing. I got to talk about, that's the other thing. I got to do a Forbes article. I was going to do it on the 50, the woman with the 50 dates, or the 50 talking about her husband. I was going to do it on that, but I was just traveling too much. Okay. And just so you know, so it's 6:34, 26 minutes. I'm going to go on Patreon. It's open to everyone. So if you just go to patreon.com, thank you, Julie. J-Lo and Ben are not over yet. I thought they would be. Well, they're not over yet because we had Ben's Duncan's commercial, and we had J-Lo's movie thing, music. So it will definitely not last. There's no way. My therapist friend said that cannot last. I don't think it can last past 24, but eventually. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I know everybody's talking about Wendy Williams. The name of my old it's still my current podcast. It's the Indestructible PR podcast. So it's still out there and everything. Yes, I know J-Lo who just said this. Theoretically. Yes. So J-Lo did not, her stuff came out February 12th, right? Or February 16th, one or the other. And it was like 2 days off of Valentine's Day. She does not have the relevance. She doesn't, unfortunately. And she wants to do this whole big love story about her and Ben. I don't think anybody cares about her and Ben anymore. That's the problem. I think people care about Ben Affleck separately, but people don't care anymore. They don't care about her. So J-Lo's next move, she's in love with Ben now, so probably more drama, more marriage drama. That would be her next move. She'll go back to doing what she does. Wendy's surge pricing. Again, yeah, I mean, it's bad for them, definitely, but they're probably, it's just a sign that they're probably just struggling. Because, fast food's really struggling. I've fallen down the where's Kate Middleton. I know, I have too. So if you think about, I work in the industry, so Wendy's is real. Yeah, I believe you. If you work in the industry, I believe that you work in the industry, and I believe that it's all real. I do. Back to Kate Middleton for a moment. We don't know, right? Nobody knows what is going on, and nobody's heard from her. And, and it wouldn't have been something if they made up Prince Charles as a distraction, even though that's not the case. But that would be the move, certainly. But what is different, if you lived through the Diana years, you would know how different this is. Because in the Diana years, they threw Diana under the bus. And so now probably they're going to do everything to go out of their way to prevent that and prevent a Meghan Markle. So they have got to, everyone's going to keep asking. Wendy's surge pricing is fascinating because there was a McDonald's in Greenwich, Connecticut. That was what? I've been to that McDonald's in Greenwich, Connecticut. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Everybody's asking about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams' eyes have always looked like that. I don't know deep enough. I know Wendy. I don't know her personally, but I'm way familiar with her. And I remember when all her bad stuff started happening with her husband, but I have to catch up on it. I can't talk about her because I don't know enough, but I just feel bad about her, honestly. So it brings to question a lot of issues with franchises and pricing of franchises. Okay. Yeah. It could be hyperthyroidism. It could also be Graves' disease. Graves' disease is where you get those eyes, the Wendy Williams eyes. Oh, hey, Heather. So everyone, my moderator, Heather, is here, and she is telling everybody about, I have a free Pop PR Live starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so in about 20 minutes or so. And anyone can join if you want, so it's free. And then Patreon is running a beta program yet. And Heather, I have to let you know, I had to write them. It's not even working yet, but I got your email. Thank you. Wendy Williams, I'll say this, yes. I do not think Wendy Williams is in a state to be doing anything for herself right now, unfortunately. I feel she's just someone. Wendy Williams is someone who's been taken advantage of for a very, very long time, and it's really a shame because I don't know, but anyway, I am. You know what I'm going to do, because so many people ask about it. I have to watch it now. What the family put out there and how she's stuck. So it could be like she's like our new Britney Spears, right? Wait, you have Graves' disease. And she has developed thyroid eye disease from hyperthyroidism. Oh, okay. All right. Is that what they're saying? Yeah, I don't know for a fact. Okay. So Heather, I love that you said that my Patreon was called LA Confidential. I am just realizing right now, yes, it sounds like that, doesn't it? Because LA Confidential is based off the same magazine that my PR Confidential is based off of. She said Sean is a good person when he, okay. Yes, I cannot go deep, but I promise you, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up on my Wendy Williams, everyone. I promise you. The next time I do I know. Oh, Heather, that's so funny. That's so funny. I would have done the same thing. Yeah, oh, I know. Yes, Mary, I noticed the same thing that you noticed. Papa Swift to Pop-Tarts. I'm with you. I noticed the same thing. So Renaissance Woman, what is going on? What is going on with Wendy's? If you know more. It's a lot to have Wendy Williams and Wendy's. You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I think I'm just going to do like a run of, I'm going to do like request stuff. I got to put this in here too. So Wendy's, I mean, who knows? The Wendy's models might work. I don't know, but it's obviously not working. Thank you, Heather. So you guys so in 20 minutes, my PR Pop Live goes on. So it's free, open to everyone. If you want to go in there. Okay. Yeah, so I did, I saw that about Wendy Williams with the dementia thing. Yeah, so we did talk about the Kellogg CEO, and everyone's so angry with him. And then my official statement was, from me, I eat cereal for breakfast. I don't have a problem with this campaign. I have a problem probably with how they rolled out the campaign. I had said that they should have rolled it out with other things at the same time. You know, like you could save money, it's quick for kids. It's quick and easy. There's still vitamins in there. There's riboflavin, vitamin A, whatever. Oh my gosh. You know what's so interesting is I didn't even know this many people like knew Wendy Williams. Like I know people like my generation know Wendy Williams, but I'm shocked how many people on TikTok ask about Wendy Williams, to be honest. Meghan and Harry rebrand. I know. What a time for Meghan and Harry. Like Meghan and Harry also, now they have to rebrand because, exactly, Nikki, who doesn't love breakfast for dinner? You want to know what I'm eating after my live? Cereal. That's what I'm having for dinner. How do I find your Patreon? Okay. Heather, the moderator, has it pinned at the top, and it's patreon.com/prconfidential. You can also type my name in there too. Kellogg shill. You mean me? Am I shilling for Kellogg? I'm not shilling for them. They gave me money. I would shill for them because I would eat, except a lot of their, it's not gluten-free anymore. How many times have the Markles rebranded? I know. But now, like their whole brand was on kind of bashing the royal family. They can't bash the royal family now. Harry's dad has cancer, allegedly. And Kate is like MIA. I mean, what can they do? What I don't understand is why doesn't Meghan Markle, shoot, I should have brought water. Why doesn't Meghan Markle just jump into her producing/influencing now? I don't understand. She should just bring back, thank you, Heather. Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate that. They can bash Camilla. I mean, yeah, but soon it might, what if it's just about Camilla? Yeah, so we talked about the P. Diddy thing. I have to go deeper on that. But P. Diddy, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for him. The whole Wendy Williams thing is sad. Yeah, she was taken advantage by her family and by her former husband, too. Should TikTok pay? What are you talking about? Do you care about that? Any predictions on what brand deals Travis Kelce will be taking? As many as he can. As many as he can. Now's his time in the spotlight. Because I don't know. I don't think it's going to last that long. I don't think Taylor's like Travis kind of gal. Just me. As many as he can. Yes, I said that. I did not say that on TikTok where they can all come at me. Just said it on a live. Travis has too many already. Yes. Travis and Taylor could build an empire. You know what? They could. But I'm just going to say this, and this is no shade on either one of them. Travis, if you know, like I did a deep dive on Travis because I wrote an article for Forbes about it, Forbes.com. So I really did a deep dive on the guy. They're just not, they're not simpatico. You know, you wouldn't put them together. If Taylor and Travis were just regular people and you're at their wedding, people will go, is this going to work? That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't think they will last. He's too immature. Yeah, I mean, but he's immature like in a whatever way, right? Yeah, I agree with you. He's just like, yeah, I mean, I agree. He's just not on the same plane with her. If Travis and Taylor have a PR contract, I don't think they have a PR contract. I don't think that. I don't think they have a PR contract. However, I think they came together as a mutually beneficial situation. I think it would appear that Taylor's probably more into it, but I don't know. We don't know, right? We don't know. We don't know. No one is on the same plane with her. Is that a joke? Like literally and figuratively? Who is the male equivalent? Oh, that's a great question of Taylor, as in someone equally strategic and media savvy. That's a great, great question. I don't know. I would love everybody else's opinion. I can't think of anyone, honestly. I can't think of anyone. I will forever wonder if they talk about if they're a real couple. Yeah, I think they're a real couple, but they're just not really good couple for each other. That's what I think. Are Meghan and Harry lost PR-wise? Yes, they are. Because they still don't frickin' know what they're doing. And now they've just rebranded again. And maybe this is one step closer to get to their Sussex brand, which is what they originally wanted to do when they left. And they went to Canada, and that was a whole debacle. But still, like they got to do something. Ask TikTok who is the male equivalent. That's a great question. I like that question. But you know what the answer is? No one. And that's the answer. That's what everyone's going to say. No one. It is not Justin Timberlake. Oh my goodness gracious, no. Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks, but there's so many rumors wrong with Tom Hanks. Ryan Reynolds. Oh, Ryan Reynolds. Actor, but you know what's funny? Before he got big, he was just like a mediocre actor. Like I remember when he was with Alanis Morissette. He was just like B, maybe? He was like B. And then he just made smart business moves. It's the people that make the strategic business moves. Like if you think of a Reese Witherspoon. You know what I love people coming out and say? I saw Kathy Griffin. That's the other thing. I saw Kathy Griffin live. And I did a social media post with her and Meredith Lynch. So Thursday, May 2nd, Boston, if anyone's in Boston, City Winery, Meredith Lynch and I are doing a show. If you want to come see us live. So speaking of Boston, so I saw Kathy Griffin in Portsmouth, and we filmed a TikTok together. So I met her, and we had a good conversation. One, we talked about her, what happened to her cancellation, but then also she was talking to me about someone else, a friend of hers, who's a celebrity, who's going through it right now. And I was saying to her, well, I guess it's always, what's at stake? What could she lose? Now that this whole cancellation is happening, like, how many brand deals did they lose? And Kathy said, all of them. I was like, ugh. So anyway, John Legend is a male equivalent to Taylor married to problematic Chrissy. Who's problematic? I don't think Travis or Taylor's problematic. I think Chrissy Teigen, it's like every time she comes out, she steps in it. Right? Do you think Taylor's legacy will last? 100%. Oh my God. Her music legacy, of course. But do I think, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'll say. Harry Styles is good, but he's not Taylor. It's not Taylor level. All right, you guys. So in 12 minutes. So if you want to come on over to my Patreon, we're going to go live 7 p.m. And then I'm going to tell you about my conversation with Tom Sandoval. And I'm going to reply to someone tomorrow who her reply to me was this. All this bleakness in the world, yet, yes, please tell us more about Tom Sandoval. Like, okay, so what? We can't, like on TikTok, we can't talk about people that the New York Times Magazine did 10,000 word story on. I can't do a post on them. Rami Malek as what? I like Rami Malek. He's good. Yeah, we talked about Princess Kate. Oh, thank you. You know what that is? My hair just fell out. People are crazy with their comments. Yeah. Oh, these are fast. Now I can't read them now. Yeah, we've talked about Wendy Williams a lot. Wait, she had him in her AIDS tribute, but his state made her remove him. Oh, hey, Seamus. Who? Who had him in the AIDS tribute? T Swift, the Beatles for millennials? Oh my God, don't say that about, I don't know. Yeah, so JoJo and Lizzo. I think I'm going to do a Lizzo post tomorrow on that. Is Leah Michelle still canceled? No. No, because, I mean, Trish, your dog Seamus just looked up. Oh, Seamus, good boy. He blew up in the bathroom at work. What do I do for PR? What is going on? I would love to know about that. Yeah, so Lizzo is, if she is online now, well, you know what? Let me just go to it real quick. If Lizzo is doing TikToks now, Lizzo is coming back. I am going to have to check out her court case, like when that's happening. You know, last time I did something on her, it may have been, oh, I can't get in TikTok. It may have been May. I bet her court case is coming around. I bet her court case is coming around right now. That's why we're hearing more from her. They're having a word named after Dr. Dre. They are. What's going on with Lizzo? We were just saying that she's back online more. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. I know, Heather, I am doing too much. Oh my God, I can't read these. They're just... Yes. Oh, happy Mardi Gras to you as well. But you have to remember, Friday. No meat on Fridays. Kate and William. Yes, there's something going on with Kate. Say more about the Travis deep dive. I already did that with, because I did that before, because I wrote a story about him for Forbes. Can you explain not following on IG? Okay, Mary, who's not following? Oh my gosh, I can't even keep up with everybody. What do we think about Britney Spears? You know what? I just downloaded her book. I need to read. I'm listening to her book. I mean, Britney Spears, I don't know why she reeled back on the apology to Justin Timberlake. I wouldn't have done that. I don't know why she did that. Or if someone did that for her. Thanks, Heather, for doing that. I mean, the real deal is, I mean, I think Britney Spears she has problems because of how that poor child was treated and how everyone treats her and uses her, and Justin Timberlake being at the top of it. So at Kathy Griffin's show, she talks a lot about that. Oh, thank you, Lydia. The Brit story is bad, and I'm listening to it now. She doubled down after she took it back. Oh, did she double down after that? Thank you. I know, but here's the thing about Love is Blind, and I know, I have daughters. I mean, we all follow, but it's so hard with reality television like that. It's just really hard to care. Like, I get like watching it and getting involved in that drama, but like professionally, wasn't Kathy great, Coco? Wasn't she great? What's Up with Princess Kate? We keep talking about that. Yeah. I think, we just have to keep watching what's happening. That's all I have to say, is we have to keep watching what's happening. That's what I have to say. Did you see Colleen is about to be in a musical? Keith. Colleen Ballinger? Is that who you're referring to? Thank you, Freya. Yeah, Love and Blind. It is contrived. It's reality television. So it's really, really difficult to sit and go deep. I mean, if I were a reality TV blogger and all that, I would. I mean, I get it. I mean, no dissing, but I'm going, with Brandy. Again, with Andy Cohen.